All right, guys, I've got the Jeep running. Took it out for a test drive. Works great, runs great. A couple of flat spots in the tires. That's about it, and that'll kind of work themselves out once it warms up. The idle was really set high, so I've got the idle down now, and it is just purring like a kitten. It had a little bit of rocker knock whenever I first started it, a little ticking going on, but man, now it is. I don't know if you can hear that. It is just purring like a kitten. Oil level is good. Oil pressure, great. We've got about 40 pounds. Temperature staying right around 100 and looks like 130-ish. Fuel gauge, I'm not sure if it works. It may just be that low. Speedometer works, odometer works. As you can tell, I drove it about a mile. Just around kind of the house here. I had a lot of smoke coming out of the tailpipe when I first got it started, but now it is just clear. Man, this thing has been sitting here idling for probably, I don't know, 10 minutes. I'm just kind of watching the oil temperature and the coolant temperature. It was low on coolant, so I added some coolant. But man, it is just purring right along and really coming together. So I'm just going to basically get it cleaned up. I'm going to wash it again. Had to put a new battery in. Basically, the way I understood, or what I think was wrong, was just these connections were bad. So I took all the connections off, cleaned them up really good, retightened everything down, put a new battery in there, and it cranked right on over. Not an issue whatsoever. So I don't have any leaks or heat. Don't have anything going on whatsoever as far as fluids. As I mentioned in the last video, it does have, basically some squeaks and rattles and just needs a little bit of the bolts, around it tightened up. So I'm going to be looking at that today and just kind of tighten it down. And really, other than that, just cleaning up. The seats have really been cleaning up really nice. I got some leather conditioner, that Mother's VLR. It's for vinyl, leather, and rubber. That one's got a pretty bad crack in it, weather crack, but they've actually cleaned up really well. So other than just cleaning up the inside, I've got some boots on order already to fix that, and really just cleaning it up. All the lights work, turn signals work. The only thing that does not work, as far as turn signals go, are that front passenger. I gotta get a new bulb for that, but the lights work. Like I said, everything works. Other than that one little light bulb, even my LEDs in the back work. Reverse lights work. Everything's working really well. So overall, really pleased with the project so far. And this little Willys, man, they built them nice back then. They're very simple. That little Go Devil just runs and runs and runs. Transmission's a 3-speed. Transfer case switched in and out of neutral, great. Put it into 2-wheel and 4-wheel. Did fine, no issues whatsoever. So really a nice vehicle, and you can tell the money and time spent on fixing this thing up a few years ago was really put into it, and now it's just basically getting it clean again, and we'll sell it in a few weeks. But before that, we'll have some fun. But this thing just putted along in second gear, no problems whatsoever. Then I put it down into first gear, and it kind of kept doing the same thing, just putted along, no problem. Really just a neat truck to drive. So definitely for something like a hunting lodge, a farm, a ranch, just back roads, just taking it out hunting, whatever, this thing would work perfect. To tell you the truth, I'm really starting to fall in love with this thing, but I've got to sell it. I don't really have any need for it, but I could see why there is such a huge following for these kind of vehicles, because it is phenomenal, and it just works. That's the thing that I like about it the most. It's a very utilitarian vehicle, but man, I love it. So that's the update, guys. Thanks. God bless.